This is the most loot won in a single attack, and this player holds the world record for the most troops ever spawned in battle. These are 30 of the most unbelievable world records in Clash of Clans. And for number 1, a player named SQ broke the world record for the highest ever trophy count at 6,549, doing this with only a Town Hall 11. All the other top players had Town Hall 14s, so SQ doing this with his Town Hall 11 makes him a god. Number 2, we have the most loot won in a single attack at over 2 million gold, 1.9 million elixir, and a whopping 14,000 dark elixir. Now that is insane! Number 3, if you're an OG in Clash of Clans, you're probably below level 200. But did you know that there's a player who managed to hit a mind-blowing level 500? Having played for over 10 years and having completely maxed out his base, this is a feat almost impossible to achieve. But hey, props to you, dude. Number 4, while most people barely donate, or even don't donate at all, there's a person who donated over 7 million troops in a single month. This player, shown on screen, spent over 5 hours a day only donating troops. With the normal player having around 500 monthly donations, 7 million is just, yeah, it's crazy. Number 5, while you might think you have tons of gems, the most gems to ever be seen on a single account is over 200,000. Oh, come on now. This was achieved when YouTuber Galadon Gaming spent $2,000 on just gems, buying multiple gem packages. And for the last 10 years, nobody has ever come close to this record. Number 6, but even cooler than having the most gems ever is having the most dark elixir in the world. This player has collected 180 million dark elixir in total. What? And the craziest thing is, in order to spend all of it, he would literally need to max out his heroes 7 times. Number 7, here is the oldest active clan in the game, the Order, also being the first ever clan created on Clash of Clans in the world, making this record truly unbeatable. Number 8, while most players take 8 months to get to Town Hall 14, took Judo Sloth Gaming just 1 hour to do it. In his video, I Beat Clash of Clans in 1 hour, it showed him sweeping through all the town halls by using a lot of gems, and his credit card probably hates him right now. Number 9, here is the world's poorest player with, wait, what? Negative gold? I don't know how this happened, but it's hard not to feel bad for him. I mean, his walls aren't even fully upgraded yet. Number 10, logging on to see that your defense won is honestly an amazing feeling. So you can only imagine how this player felt after winning 140,000 of them. With almost 4,000 defenses won in just one season alone, it's amazing to see a cool looking base like this actually defending against attackers that well, because most nice looking bases are usually pretty awful when it comes to defending. Keep doing what you're doing, Bob. Number 11, Town Hall 14s are some of the hardest bases to crack, with lots of different stages appearing in the attack for a secured victory. So when this player was able to demolish his opponent's base in only 1 minute and 30 seconds, I think everyone was really impressed. Using mainly balloons and super dragons, he completely destroyed his opponent from start to finish. Honestly, I wish my war attacks looked like this. Number 12, back in 2016, the YouTuber General Tony uploaded a video of him breaking the record for the most troops to ever be spawned in battle. He only used 20 witches to do this. But if you ever played Clash of Clans, you would know that witches spawn in lots of skeletons. This led to almost 1,000 troops to be spawned in battle, which seems crazy, and trust me, it was. This is almost impossible to do nowadays with the recent witch nerfs, but hey, you could still try. Oh, come on! Number 13, glitches are bound to occur in Clash of Clans, but when you see this player's base, you're probably gonna rethink your entire life. Now, looking around the base, you would quickly notice buildings that are placed outside of it, or even on top of other buildings. Wait, how is that even possible? See, in 2017, there was a huge glitch where you could move your buildings anywhere you like. With this glitch, moving your buildings outside of your base would make it look like it moved, but if you go to the original spot of the building, then it would just show a huge shadow, meaning the base must have somehow been in 2 places at once. Luckily, this was fixed, but it still doesn't explain this extremely weird glitched out base. Number 14, anyone who's played Clash of Clans would know how hard it is for your clan to win multiple wars in a row, but this clan shown on screen was able to do it a whopping 518 times straight. And to put in perspective just how long this would take, if you attempted to replicate this insane streak, it would take you 3 years of just non-stop winning, making this record pretty much impossible to beat. Number 15, while most players remove decorations thinking they're just a waste of space and time, there's a player who has over 120 special decorations all placed around their base. Not only do they have just tons of beautiful decorations, but they also have rare removed ones that shouldn't even be in Clash of Clans anymore, like all the national flags, which were removed in 2022. Number 16, here's the player with the most legend trophies in the world, having a total of 59,835 of them. This record is almost unbeatable, seeing as the top 100 players are given only 1,000 to 2,000 legend trophies per season, so by the time you catch up with him, he'll probably have well over 100,000. Number 17, this player managed to hit level 17 with a Town Hall 1, which should be impossible, because in Clash of Clans starting tutorial, they immediately force you to upgrade to Town Hall 2. So, while I'm not sure of how you managed to skip the tutorial, for now, he'll have the record for the highest experience level with with the Town Hall 1. Number 18. If you ever get down to 0 trophies, there is absolutely no way to get under that number, because even if you do lose a battle, Clash of Clans won't subtract any trophies from your account. However, mysteriously, this player right here somehow managed to get negative 336 trophies, making him the player with the world's lowest trophy count ever. This has to be the weirdest bug I've ever seen. Number 19. In 2021, the YouTuber Clash Bashing decided to do a speed run of him climbing from 0 to 5,000 trophies in one sitting. The stream lasted for almost 12 hours, and at the end, he did manage to finally reach 5,000 trophies, making this the fastest trophy speedrun in Clash of Clans history. And I thought doing it in 2 years was fast. Number 20 goes to Galadon Gaming, who quite literally spent over $75,000 on Clash of Clans. This is the highest amount of money ever spent on Clash of Clans that we know of, and that 75 grand equated him to around 10.5 million gems, which he used to max out his Town Hall and base. And don't forget his builder base. Number 21. In Clan Wars, usually you'll see the highest level bases on the top with the lowest level bases down at the bottom. So when Judo Sloth managed to get all Town Hall 2s into a clan war, let's just say it might have been a sight for the other clan to behold. While Judo Sloth was massively underleveled, he still managed to tie the opposing clan 15 to 15, with only level 2 Town Halls. Impressive. Number 22. When clan games were first introduced, nobody ever thought of speedrunning them. I mean, just take all the juicy loot. So when Clash Bashing got there in 14 minutes and 22 seconds, yeah, it was definitely a world record. Number 23. Loot carts generate after players raid loot from you in battle, and usually players just claim it right away. However, if you wait long enough, the loot carts will pile up and become bigger and bigger. So when this video of a loot cart with 17 million elixir and gold surfaced, honestly, this is just insane. That would fill any loot storage instantly. Number 24. Here, you will see the most satisfying video in all of Clash of Clans. Back in 2016, Chief Pat found one of the biggest raids in Clash of Clans history, where the loot was left wide open for anyone to farm. So, seeing these two wizards pick away at completely filled storages was just really satisfying looking at. This is also probably the easiest base to loot, with the weapons arranged in the complete opposite side of the base. Hey, thanks for the free loot! Number 25. Ever since the Bat spell was released, it was difficult to find a good use for him, with wizard towers and area troops pretty easily killing them. However, when Moose introduced a strategy to secure victories using dragons and bat spells, players started bringing that spell out more and more and adding it to their attack strategies. So much so that in a $25,000 tournament, a player managed to use 11 bat spells to secure the 3-star. Crazy. Number 26. But not as crazy as seeing this base, which has 2 builder halls. But not only is their builder's base hacked, but also their regular base, because their scattershot is at a level it should not be. This hacked base was later banned by Clash of Clans, marking an end to this cursed account. Number 27. This account, named Swarm, has some of the rarest obstacles in the game. The stone you see here was only able to be obtained in 2012, and was soon removed from the game completely, meaning if you scan, like, all your friends' bases, none of them will have it, probably. But this player has 4 of these extremely rare stones, making his account probably more valuable than my life. Ugh. Number 28. Here's a video of the most Hog Riders spawned that I could find. This person managed to spawn 102 Hog Riders, getting 64 of them from camps, 10 from the clan castle, and the rest from the clone spells. Safe to say, the opponent's base stood no chance. Number 29. Over 7 years ago, there was a base pronounced the safest base in Clash of Clans, with it almost never losing a defense. This base featured the Town Hall in the middle, surrounded by cannons, heroes, inferno towers, and an expo. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to crack. Safe to say, almost nobody broke through it, making it one of the best base layouts of the time. And finally, number 30. In Clash of Clans, Blimp is a really good way to infiltrate your opponent's base. But when professional player Klaus used the Blimp in a $1 million Clash of Clans tournament, it was really risky, as there were a number of things that could have gone wrong. Thankfully, it worked, and he managed to 3-star his opponent really nicely, managing to win himself the $1 million. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks!